Alrighty, Destiny 2 ViDoc as the light falls. Probably the final video right before Lightfall launches in less than 2 weeks. Honestly, Lightfall cannot come any sooner, guys. I'm super excited for Lightfall. I'm super excited to see what they showcase in this video. Probably just to highlight some points that have already been brought up in past episodes. You know, the past trailers that they've been featuring. Which, if you guys haven't seen those, and my reactions to them, feel free to head over to my channel, check out the rest of those, the most recent videos of me reacting to some of the other Destiny 2 Lightfall trailers. Hopefully they hit a little bit on what Season 20 is going to be, which is also Season of the Defiance. They kind of announced that a couple days ago. So yeah, super excited to see what is in this. Cannot obviously wait to watch. But before we do, guys, obviously, please make sure that if you guys enjoy the video, you hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. That way you guys know when a new video goes live on my channel. Please make sure that if you made it all the way from now until the end of the video, that you leave the comment hashtag #FullWatch down below, so I can give you guys a shout out on my Twitter as an appreciation and a thank you for watching the entire video. But without further ado, guys, this is Destiny 2 ViDoc as Light Falls. I'll also try to make sure not to pause the video too much. I want to watch this whole thing in one full sitting.
Had we been built to defend the Traveler? Had we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that? How would we react if we were facing extinction? And how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
Ooh, Callus.
We were created for this moment, to deal with this conflict, to solve for this enemy.
Right.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler?
Oh, that's so creepy. Alright, as light falls, let's get into it.
The Traveler is threatened.
Okay.
The Witness is here. Callus's forces are here as well. The Pyramid fleet is here. Big shit is going down.
Ooh. Yeah, big time.
Lightfall should feel like you have stepped into the middle of an active war.
Okay.
One of the values that we really wanted to push was making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear.
Right. Oh, new shotgun.
You were the one who is initiating the action. You were the one who is taking control. You were the one who is attacking things. What this tone gave us the chance to do was to really surface the friendship.
I'd say that Strand is going to be so much fun to work with.
We'll need your troops.
Oh, okay,
coming,
that's kind of cool.
What do we have left other than each other?
Keep the enemy away from the Traveler at all cost.
There's a pretty big, serious threat that is happening to the solar system, so we really wanted to bring that gravity and that weight into the story.
Well, yeah, of course.
In a major way, what we're doing right now is we're both setting up the finale for the Light and Darkness saga. We're pulling the Witness into the frame for the first time.
The big question has been, what does it want with the Traveler? What will happen when it finds it?
Yeah, that is true.
In Lightfall, it does find it.
I feel like the Witness
is
so
creepy.
drastically different from any other antagonist that we've had in Destiny in the past. You know, a lot of our Destiny antagonists are like kind of over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so reserved. It's all about control.
I will admit that is a good point. Like, everybody else has been just straightforward, but the Witness has been a little
in it for himself. He's now signed on as one of the Witness's disciples.
Pulled back when it comes to
Callus
things.
Go through a transformation and emerge as something new.
My semblance matches my inner beauty.
Okay, Callus.
Stacked against you.
Not bad. Pretty cool, tricked out. I can respect that.
Everything's under attack. How do we deal with this? And then you find this thread.
Yep, Strand.
We knew we
Weaving
wanted
threads,
to do
okay.
another Darkness power in Destiny. Are we gonna do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison?
Which actually was my original theory when people were talking about Darkness powers and things like that.
The web of life.
What does it mean?
Strand was definitely something that I did not expect them to do.
Connecting everything around you. How do you actually make that like an ability? How do you make that like a power? It's something that doesn't actually exist. You can't just point to fire, electricity, or ice. Coming up with the idea of the strings, the strands lighting up the world, I think that was when everything kind of started to come together.
Strand is unlike any of the powers that we've gotten before. We didn't get it from the Traveler, we didn't get it from the pyramids. It is a power that we find is unlocked within us as Guardians. When you pull on that thread and you start manipulating that web, ooh, you can do some really powerful things.
Yeah, that's a little low. That's
player
ridiculous
class
how those thread
coming up
lanes
with
work.
Strand that we're introducing. So we have the Hunter Thread Runner, which is going to.
I'm super excited to try that.
The Hunter Super Silk Strike.
Oh, the range on that just looks ridiculous. Nuts.
It feels fluid. It has an amazing style to it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
Oh, that just looks so clean.
And then there's the
so glad I'm a
Titan
Hunter main.
Berserker, and the name is pretty fitting.
The Titan Super is Blade Fury, where you weave these giant blades onto your hands. You have a melee attack that you can kind of combo indefinitely, and then you have your heavy attack, which sends out these suspending waves.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty useful.
And then there's the Warlock Broodweaver, the mastermind of the minions that we call the Thread Lanes.
The Warlock Broodweaver Super is Needle Storm. You create 3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out, and then those fly through the air. When they hit an enemy, they'll explode. When they hit the ground, they will then charge up and then turn into thread lanes.
That's just so cool. I love the little thread lanes. Wait, you can oh my god, you can grapple on the Cabal ships.
That takes up your grenade slot. It was a hard challenge because, like, how can you make this idea of swinging through the world equivalent to a grenade? And so designers came up with this idea of a grapple melee.
Okay. Oh, and that's pretty cool. So you can use it on their Sparrow. Again, I said I know I would not do it too much, guys, but I want to see that again. That's actually clean.
Came up with this idea of a grapple melee.
That's dope.
The grapple
that's pretty
melee
cool.
is incredibly powerful.
Wait, grapple melee?
An enemy, which stuns them for a second. And then when I get there, I grapple punch, blow them all up, and start shooting,
that's
and then
pretty
the unravel
cool.
projectiles are flying all over the place.
Oh wait, hold on. That's let me look back at that.
And
SMG. That looks like a. Is that a Strand SMG?
All that stuff coming together was magic.
That's actually pretty cool.
Oh my god, that's Destiny.
So I guess we're going into more Strand, like now what we did with Stasis, where we really only had like the 1 or 2, like the 1 Stasis weapon at the beginning.
Neomuna has existed for
which I'm glad. I like the fact that they're
years.
branching more with more of the Strand weapons at the front. At least that's what it looks like.
Any communication. So they've been secretly existing on Neptune for a very long time and keeping
looks so
themselves safe.
pretty. Neomuna.
It was amazing to see how the concept artist made all of this beautiful art feel really fresh and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
Yeah, definitely. That's just, it's so clean looking.
About how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats.
Yeah, that looks honestly
that
really cool.
Sort of the architectural form language that kind of looks unlike anything we've ever seen before.
The high winds, strong pressure. We have that beach area where we show the sand is made out of diamonds.
Oh, cool.
The whole terrain is following up into the beginning of the city.
That's pretty
the
dope.
Color, the graphic design, the vibrancy.
Oh, yeah.
There's some mysteries in there.
That is just so cool looking.
The cool thing about Neomuna is that it's like this big neon-soaked city, but it has quite a spectrum of different environments.
Kind of giving me some big-time Titan vibes a little bit, just a bit.
It is an arcade lost sector. And
oh, an arcade lost sector. That's cool. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Go back on that a little bit. I noticed that. That is a new Stasis grenade launcher, but what's interesting, if you notice, they shorten the blast, and it's sending out trails. That's a wave-length form heavy grenade launcher for Stasis. I think that's a first. Someone might want to comment, but I think that's a first. That's actually dope.
Sticky arcade. Playing games with our buddies.
I'm also so excited for people to see the puka pond with all of the pukas that have been like
so they're pukas
beyond light.
Okay, that's kind of cool looking.
And then
So at least we have a name for these little guys now. I hope. I'm hoping they have like some type of lore with the Cloud Striders or something.
Square in Ahimsa Park.
You see that the city is indeed kind of in shambles in parts. There's smoke, there's explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork of everybody getting into a room and thinking like, what can we do to make this feel high octane, very explosive, and familiar?
Oh, grappling onto the threads. That is.
The Guardians help.
I tell you what, man, with how much mobility and like all the grappling is with this, I'll tell you what, frame rate on consoles is going to be struggling. Like, y'all better have a PC, in my opinion.
Of this city, and they have new perspectives that we really haven't seen in characters in Destiny, and that's taking the form of the Cloud Striders, Nimbus and Rohan.
Nimbus and Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer.
Ooh.
Far better than you.
Guess that guy might
Rohan is the grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit. And Nimbus is
Fair enough, yeah.
rookie. Nimbus is learning on the job.
Okay,
Nimbus is definitely a favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun.
He's kind of giving me, for some reason, like a like the way he kind of flamboys. It's almost like a Cade vibe almost.
Cool.
Oh.
On your face.
Whoa. Tormentor. Oh, these guys are so intimidating looking.
The most scary unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
Holy crap, this combatant is very powerful. It means business.
It's incredibly intimidating. This thing wields a massive scythe, has command over all this void energy.
Oh, lovely.
The Tormentor can like grab you, and that's something we'd never really done before with the boss.
Oh, that is
has the player in its hands.
That is terrifying.
And in those moments for Dark Harvest, we actually do things with audio to make it feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background sound. So you really have this
that's actually
with this
really
terrifying creature grabbing you.
Yeah, that's gonna be terrifying if you get grabbed by that thing. Just to not hear anything else around you. The ward.
Lightfall and Season of Defiance.
Oh, okay.
Are two sides
Amanda,
of Destiny.
Season of Defiance. All right.
And so on the Lightfall side, we have crazy neon cities going on an adventure far away, sort of bombastic action fantasy.
Right.
On the Season of Defiance side of the coin, it's a story that's much more closer to home.
Season of Defiance is about the ground war on Earth. Callus's forces are invading, and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
Go now.
We're trying to protect the last city, but much more directly and under much more threat than we have seen in a long time.
You're working with Petra, you're working with Devram, you're working with all these people that you know that are close to home and that are battling for the real thing you're trying to save.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't notice that
We have a lot
new
of weapons and armor
dark
for players
pyramid
to
on
earn, and I'm
Earth
super
now.
excited to see what you've been working on.
We have a couple of strand exotics. The Warlocks are getting what's called Swarmers. They're these boots that will, on Tangled Destruction, create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it, or they can pick up a tangle and throw a tangle, and then that
tangle,
will
right.
also create threadlings. The hunters are getting this helmet that will help them grapple through the air. As you grapple, you gain this new ability called Woven Mail, and it's reducing the incoming damage except for headshots. The Titans get
That seems
boots
pretty
that
good.
will augment
That's gonna be
the
pretty
aspect that they have.
OP
The aspect
in
itself will just send out a
PvE,
wave
I
that
think,
will
or
spin
PvP.
enemies in front of their barricade after casting it, but the boots will split it up into 3 waves. And whenever they spin an enemy with these boots on, they also gain Woven Mail. So pushing the front
Oh,
line further and
really?
further by
Okay.
being tanky.
Well, that's kind
I
of
have
busted.
been caught by those boots a couple times in our playtest. We have this incredibly cool heavy metal machine gun that fires according to its own rhythm.
That might
where
just
it
replace
gets alternate effects every 4th bullet,
Retrofit
and then every
Escapade.
16th
I
bullet,
think that's.
it gets
I'm
even
hoping I'm getting
more
the name
added
right.
to
The
it.
machine gun I'm thinking of.
So we
Make
have
sure.
this pistol that will use advanced technology to find your enemies. And so suddenly you're not worrying about aiming, you're really worrying
Retrofit
about
Escapade, that's
surviving
the
during the
machine gun
lock-on
I'm thinking
time.
of.
And it opens you up to consider your movement more than your aiming.
That might
Being able
replace
to
it in my
lock
Void
onto
build, maybe.
multiple guys in your field of vision and then just obliterate all of them was, I think, a moment where I kind of went, whoa.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty nuts. You know, for some reason that gun gives me big time Needler vibes. I don't know why, but it does.
That are designed to make sure that the player experiences are as good as they can be.
Yeah. And this season looks
We're
amazing.
most excited about our loadouts and what we're calling build crafting 2.0,
Yes.
which is the system of both.
Build
hey,
crafting.
Let's make it more understandable.
Oh, that looks.
how you make a
Wait,
build.
1800
And then
power.
Let's allow you to save that build. And
I'm
put
hoping
this
that's
between
like
them.
the hard cap, because holy crap, that's a
how
lot.
we were going to improve build
200 power level
One of the things that we
difference
knew we
in
needed
just
to
that
do was
quick. That's
make it easier to go.
That's a
from,
bit much.
I have never done any build crafting to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engaged with the UI team and we said we need to improve this experience, they
That
came
is
back
just
with
so
what if we did
nice the way all that
build
looks.
management screen and let
It
you
looks
see your whole
clean,
build on
man.
one screen.
It's all
Looks
in one place.
so clean.
You can see it, you can read it, you can learn. And that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's gonna come in and basically be our first ever companion to every single player.
That is really, that actually
Guardian
looks pretty
ranks
good.
Is our answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better? You have this track that tells you what you should be doing. We're really excited for players to start diving into that system along with accommodations, a way to finally say thank you to players that you've been playing with. We think all of this stuff is coming together to bring this more cohesive relationship between our players.
If I'm being honest, I think I could go without the accommodation thing, unless the accommodation let you get like more XP or something. I feel like that's just gonna be something that, like, you know, just to see, and I wouldn't be surprised they get rid of it. Probably starting next season or something. Because don't get me wrong, it's nice. I think the Guardian ranks thing might be something kind of cool, but I don't think accommodations people are gonna really care that much. If they do, I do. If you guys do care about that, I apologize. That's just something that doesn't seem really.
We're paying off storylines that have been coming together and been building for years.
Engaging to me at least, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We have this finale with the final shape that's coming right after Lightfall, where we're closing down the Light and Darkness saga.
Yeah, I forgot. After next year is gonna be going on almost 10 years with this game.
Universe is about
combining
more
this and
than the
Destiny 1. That's
conflict
insane.
between the Traveler and the Pyramids, and we want to show you new ways to explore it. We want to show you new things to discover in the universe.
Crazy.
because we
10
think
years.
that Destiny has a lot.
I've been
to
playing
offer,
this game
and
since
Lightfall is the
day
catalyst
one.
for that.
Destiny, day one.
It's high stakes, thrilling action, all at the same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
Oh, that looks dope. Yep. All right. And don't think I didn't notice this. That's definitely going to be probably the raid intro to whatever the new raid's going to be. That looks clean. Neo Muna looks absolutely amazing. Honestly, cannot wait till Lightfall, guys. Lightfall can't come quick enough. Obviously, if you guys made it to this point, thank you for watching the video. Please make sure, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe, turn notifications on so you guys know when the next video whenever a new video goes live. If you made it all the way here, please make sure you hit that comment hashtag #FullWatch down below. I'll shout you guys out on Twitter. But without further ado, guys, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Lightfall cannot be here any quicker.